Hello and welcome to the University of Halo. Here you'll learn the fundamental basics of competitive Halo play. Even if you just got the game right out of the box today, we'll still walk you through everything. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the course. Hello and welcome to another session of Halo 101. I'm your Professor Vampire here. And before I begin this class session, I would like to give a big shout out to Saucy Source. Thank you, Saucy, for helping me advertise this, even though I wasn't planning on advertising this course for a little bit until I had a few solid class sessions down. I still appreciate your help. So thank you for everyone who's been commenting. I didn't expect this to have the big response that it did, but I'm guessing it does, and I'm just here to help anyone who is going into the competitive gaming industry. So I'd also like to clear up a few things about this course. Yes, it is called Halo 101, but I will be talking very heavily about MLG. MLG, in case you don't remember, it stands for Major League Gaming. It is basically the pinnacle for competitive Halo playing. It may not be the pinnacle for competitive gaming in general, but it is for Halo. And that's what I'm assuming everyone here wants to get into. And that's basically what we're going to be talking about most. I will, however, from time to time move into different subjects, perhaps introduce new gaming leagues, new options, and so that you're not restricted to MLG. But for the most part, we'll be sticking to MLG throughout this course. I also want to explain how I'm going to be choosing the topics for each class session. Basically, I'm going to start from like the ground level, from rock bottom. If you don't know anything about Halo, I'm here to help you start out from the very basics of what is even possible. Button layouts, maybe even a little bit of the campaign. If you're a noob, basically, for lack of a better term, in Halo, I will be here to hold your hand and walk you through everything from noob to this guy.
He's in a training.
Or this guy.
On this third flag, he's going to push in. Nice job from Sigmar. He needs to get a flag touch pretty soon.
Don't do it. Oh! God! The
flag reset.
Or even this guy.
Alive here. He's going to pull out his DMR. Great job. A little bit of splash damage there, and now he is rewarded with this triple kill. Will he get the over?
But without further ado, let's move on to today's topic. Today's topic is weapons in Halo Reach. I will be going over the main Halo weapons used in competitive Halo play, and also the power-ups and the power weapons as well. So I'm going to pop in my Halo Reach disc. I'll be right back. This is the DMR, which stands for Designated Marksman Rifle. This is a new addition to Halo. It has not been seen in any other previous Halo games, but will return in Halo 4. It takes 5 shots to the head with this gun to kill someone, and anywhere from 8 to 12 body shots. This is the primary starting weapon for every MLG game type, and undeniably the main weapon for competitive Halo. This is the sniper rifle. My personal favorite, this gun arguably takes the most skill to master, since it has the smallest reticule, and if you're getting shot, you'll be knocked out of your scope. This gun comes equipped with a 5 times and a 10 times zoom, allowing you to spot and pick off an opponent from a very far distance. 1 shot to the head or 2 body shots is all that it takes to kill with this weapon. This is the rocket launcher. Probably the most powerful weapon in all of Halo. 1 well-placed rocket from this gun can take out an army of enemies. However, after shooting 2 rockets, you'll have to reload. Most, if not all game types, both casual and competitive, have at least 2 rockets in the magazine, and usually have 4 rockets. It has been debated that whichever team can control a map's rocket launcher can win the game. This is the grenade launcher. Like the DMR, this is a new addition to Halo. Its only comparable alternative is the Brute Shot from Halo 3. Like the rocket launcher, a well-placed grenade from this weapon can take out 2, 3, even 4 enemies, if you're lucky. However, unlike the rocket launcher, you can control exactly when the grenade explodes by simply holding down the trigger and then releasing it to activate the explosion. If you tap the trigger, it will automatically detonate 2 seconds after it has been shot. This is the plasma pistol. One of the more underrated weapons in Halo Reach, it is actually a very powerful weapon if used wisely. By holding down the trigger, you can create a plasma charge that will release once you let go of the trigger, much like the grenade launcher. However, unlike the grenade launcher, one plasma charge will not kill an enemy, but it will completely rid them of their shields, thus leaving you with a few options. If you're close to them, you can go for the melee beatdown. If you're far away, you can pull out your DMR or any other weapon to finish them off. But now it's time for another segment of casual/competitive clips. Without further ado, here are your clips.
Kill control. Double kill. Kill control. Kill move. Triple kill. Overkill. Killing spree. Kill tacular. Kill control. Kill atrocity. Kill Jaro. Kill catastrophe. Kill apocalypse. Killing frenzy. Double kill. Triple kill. Killing spree. Overkill.
This week I will be introducing a new segment which is called Players of the Week. Basically I'm going to be introducing two players. One player is a casual player who you may not have heard of before, and the second player is a pro player indeed, and you probably heard of them before, but if not, you know, this is always a good lesson to know who's in your community. You know, for both casual and pro players, it's always good to know who's in your community, whether it be Halo, StarCraft, Call of Duty, or another competitive game. But without further ado, here are your players. This week's casual player of the week is my personal good friend, Beastin' Ben. Ben has a kill-to-death ratio of 1.77 and a battle proficiency rating of 96. After spending hours with this guy, I can tell you his favorite playlist is Living Dead. This week's pro player of the week is Nick Bestman Johnson. Bestman went pro during Halo 3 and is part of the Halo Council, a very popular gaming site. He has a YouTube channel with a lot of helpful Halo videos to jumpstart your Halo career. See the link in the description. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. You can reach me at my Twitter here at twitter.com/MLGVampire. You can also subscribe to my main gaming channel, Vampire Gaming. If you have any advice, good, bad, negative, positive, leave it below in the comments area. I will read every single one and try to reply to every single one. I will be taking all of your advice into consideration, so don't worry, your voices are being heard. You know, help me help you, and together we're gonna climb this mountain. So thank you again for watching. Tune in next week for another episode of Halo 101, and play harder, not smarter. The other way. Play smarter, not harder. Okay, thank you guys. Class dismissed.